Away from the National Assembly, the Economic Community of West African States has activated a standby force to combat terrorism and transnational crime in the sub-region. This was the outcome of the 43rd Ordinary Meeting of ECOWAS Committee of Chiefs of Defense Staff in Abuja. Stephanie Sien has more.
ECOWAS defense chiefs gather in Abuja to discuss the state of security in the sub-region and threats posed by terrorism.
The Central Sahelian countries are today still the epicenter of this terrorist menace, while the littoral states continue to bear the pressure, whether it is in Benin, Togo, Ghana, Cote d'Ivoire, and others. Indeed, according to the latest report of the Global Terrorist Index, the Sahel accounted for 51% of all global terrorism deaths in 2024.
The 43rd Ordinary Meeting of ECOWAS Committee of Chiefs of Defense Staff will also work out modalities for the ECOWAS Standby Force meant to combat terrorism and transnational crime. The modalities include a review of pledges for the ECOWAS Standby Force, consideration of pledges for the Standby Force, Counter-Terrorism Brigade, and the rotation of staff officers of Peace Support Operations Divisions.
The complexity of the security landscape demands that we leverage our collective expertise, intelligence assets, and coordinate our efforts towards borders if we must solve these challenges, as the world has become a global village and the gap between us shrinking even more. Thus, collaboration is paramount and imperative to address both the root causes and symptoms of insecurity in our region.
As the Chief of Police in Nigeria, we recognize the critical roles that our defense forces play in maintaining peace, security, and stability of our region.
I am pleased to highlight the activation of the ECOWAS Standby Force to combat terrorism in the sub-region. The activation of this force underscores our collective determination to confront the scourge of terrorism with regards to insecurity and ensure the safety and security of our citizens.
This is coming barely 2 months after the alliance of Sahelian states comprising Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger announced the deployment of a joint force comprising 5,000 troops. Sifon Essien, TVC News, Abuja.